Hi everybody, I'm Carina, and I'm a really bad dancer. Actually, my brother used to call me white bread on wheels, because my go-to dance is this. Like I'm gently pummeling two toddlers at the same time. So needless to say, when I got to college, I realized I needed to change my style, but I couldn't figure out how. Because when I dance, really, the truth is I wish I didn't have arms. Because I don't know what to do with them. And I think that everyone has had this problem just secretly. Because, I mean, you bounce with your knees, and then your arms are just here. And you try and leave them free like a spring chicken, but they invariably work their way back up to this place, like a T-Rex. So, I still haven't reconciled this problem. Occasionally I go out in a little, like to Halloween parties, I dress up as Houdini. This way, like, my arms are caged anyway, like I'm halfway through this game trick, I don't need to worry about it. But, I was out dancing with some friends the first time I went out at Harvard, my freshman spring. And we did a whole semester, and I T-Rexed it up, and all of a sudden, I feel hands directly on my ovaries. And at first, I'm impressed that UHS is sending out, free gynecological exams in dorm parties. And so, I let it go. But eventually, the pressure feels a little weird on one of them, and I'm thinking maybe there's a problem. And so I decide I'm going to turn around and look at my new self-appointed gynecologist, and I realize that it's not a gynecologist, it's just some dude. And so, at this point, I also realized that we've casually moved away from my friends, and I've just turned around with someone I was apparently dancing with, and so I don't know what this means, so I panic. And I asked him if he's a serial killer. And you know what? You laughed, but apparently that was really sexy. Because his response was to just plant his face on mine. And it's worth noting that prior to this point, I had never been kissed. But I had stepped on slug barefoot once, and no one told me how similar these two experiences were. Stepping on the slug in the face. And so I think back on it, and I'm like, what was I thinking? But this is what I was thinking. Wait, there you go. Smack it, I don't know. Wet. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, it's like slime or raw meat. When did I order steak tartare? This is disgusting. I want to spit it out. I want to no. I'm not making this stop. I am committed to this experience. This is college. I waited until the spring. I'm doing this. Proactive step. I've seen them do it in rom-coms. I'm going to turn my head the other way. I think I just broke my back. I broke my back. My back is broken. My head's not supposed to go this way. And his nose is in the way. I can't make my head go the other way. I'm running out of air. I'm out of air. I'm going to die. I am dying. This is how I die. In a sweaty dorm party with some unattractive guy whose name I don't even know. My nose. I have a nose. Air. It's filling my lungs. I feel much. I got this. What's in my mouth? Who put a slug in it? That's his tongue. That feels exactly like that slug I stepped on 10 years ago when my cousins from Italy were here. I was barefoot. I couldn't get the slime off my foot. How am I going to get the slime out of my mouth? I'm going to push it out. I will push it out with my tongue. Out, vile creature. What is my tongue touching? Teeth. He has teeth. People have teeth. How did I forget that you have teeth? Wait, you have teeth. This is scary. My tongue is near your teeth. Teeth are used to masticate food. You could masticate my tongue. Make it stop. But so I'm panicking, but I don't know how to make it end. Because how do you, I feel a little bad, and how do you politely ask someone, could you please remove your face from mine, your teeth from near my tongue? I'm worried, I like to talk, I do comedy, if you bite it, I'm fucked. When their mouth is on you. So my solution was to just allow my knees to give out. Fall to the floor and commando crawl out of the bed. I think I handled it pretty well. I think it was good. Yeah. So, let's probably what not to do when you're trying to get a little action. So dolphins. Fucking hate them. You all probably think, oh, the dolphin, like, oh, Flipper's a whale, whatever. Like, oh, that's so cute, I want to ride them, play with them. You see a happy little porpoise, I see a happy little rape machine. Dolphins rape people. I know rape, not a good topic for jokes, but like dolphin rape I think is a serious problem. And I'm trying to enlighten you. I was at the beach with my mother and she saw some dorsal fins. And she was like, oh God, I hope those aren't sharks. And I'm like, well, what would they be if they weren't sharks? She said, dolphins. Well, then I hope they're fucking sharks. Because I want to swim today. And like, I'm not bleeding. I'm not worried about a shark. The dolphins are filled with lust. And they're going to come after me. And then 10 years from now, I'm going to be at a party. And it's going to get late. And it'll be the last few stragglers, everyone's a little drunk, and they're, what's your wildest sexual experience? And I'm gonna have to say, one day I was swimming in the Atlantic Ocean, it was a little chilly, and a warm body brushed by me. It was a dolphin. We made love, or at least I think it was love, I'm not sure, there was so much water in my lungs I almost drowned. He ran off, I called to him, the bastard never called me back. I went on a cruise. And there was a woman at brunch, and she really wanted to ride a dolphin. She wanted to go swimming with them, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so excited to go dolphins!" And what I wanted to say to her was, "Don't do it. Like you're gonna regret it forever." But what I said was, "Oh, dolphins, cool." And I really should have warned her because later I heard her talking to someone else, or a woman, and she was like, "Oh, I went swimming with the dolphins, and I was in with the little one, and he kept giving me all these little kisses." I'm thinking little kisses, but they always want more. And they'll take it. And then she said, so then I went in with the big daddy, and you should have seen the ride he gave me. I cried a little. Okay, that's it for me.